Natural wigs are made from a high-end synthetic fiber called polymer fiber. It's heat resistant, a little bit different than when you wash a regular synthetic or a human hair wig. This is what the factory suggests. Have 3 basins so that you're going to be able to fill up with water. I like to have them all a different color and I mark each one. The first basin is going to be called plain. You're going to fill the basin with plain water. Just about 1/3 of the way. You're going to immerse your wig in the basin. Make sure all the fiber gets covered. It's going to be lukewarm. The factory suggests that you soak that wig for about 5 minutes. What you're basically doing is getting rid of the surface dirt. And you shake it out, get rid of that water. You're going to just rinse it, no brushing, and basically you got rid of the surface dirt. Next step is the shampoo. I happen to like the Moroccan oil shampoo very much. I find it soft on the hair. And again, about 1/3 of the way with tepid water. At this point, I use a whisk. I really find that it mixes the shampoo very well. I do the same thing when I'm up to the conditioning. Again, I'm going to immerse it in very gently. And then I'm going to rinse. If you find the water is still clean, then that's going to be your second water for the washing. But if you find it's really dirty, which sometimes it is, you're going to do the same thing again and have another clean wash after you rinse it out. As you can see, I am not using a head. They suggest you do it like this. Make sure that you get to the nape of the neck when you're shampooing, as well as the front. And if you're dealing with a lace cap, be very, very careful that you don't rip anything. Second time, we take a comb, any comb you like, and they suggest that you comb through. And as you could see, I am holding the cap very tight. It is on a handmade cap, and I don't want to rip out any hair. So though it looks like I'm doing it hard, I'm holding the root of the wig so that I shouldn't lose any hair. And if you look at my water, you don't see any hair missing. That's the beauty of our handmade cap. The knots are tied really, really well so that this should not be an issue. And you're going to rinse again. And then we're up to step number 3. Again, tepid water the whole time. Tepid means a little bit warmer than room temperature. Now you're going to take your conditioner. You need really very little. I'm going to put it on my hand so that you could see the amount. I would say approximately, I don't know what you'd call it, 1/4 of a teaspoon. Now again, I find that conditioners in general do not dissolve well, so I use the whisk for the conditioner as well. Oops, sorry, that's my tag. Okay, again, you're going to immerse it in. Just make sure that it all gets taken care of. Now, I do find that a lot of times the nape of the neck needs a little extra. So what I'll do is sort of hang it out like that for about 2-3 minutes. You don't want it to be soaking in there too long because you don't want to lose the knotting. But here, there's nothing knotted because the 2 bottom rows of any Natureal wig, even though it's handmade all over, is wefted. I don't know if you could see it from here. So I'm not worried about that. And then because I use so little conditioner, we don't rinse. We leave it in the wig. And that's it. Then we take a comb, if it's a straight wig, and you basically comb it into shape. If it's a wavy wig, I happen to like to hold it upside down and dry it like that. But either which way, at this point, you're gonna put it on the head. So this is my upside down, that's the nape of the neck. This is a very old wig that I'm using, so don't worry that it looks kind of bald. And if you want to do it that it's more wavy or straight and you're not really looking to get that much body out of it, then you put it on the head a regular way. Some people like to let it dry halfway and then brush it. I personally just like to make sure that everything's done because I'm always afraid I'll forget about it when it's halfway done. And that's it. That's our Natural, how we wash it. Stay tuned for another view of how we set and blow. Thank you.